Welcome back to another episode of Civilization 5. When we last left off, I had just become unhappy. I guess I'll have to deal with that. I do have the pyramids unlocked, which means... How long does it take me to build them? 25 turns. That's not very quick. So I would rather be able to do something more quickly. I might be able to purchase... Oh, I can actually purchase a worker now, which would be a good idea. It's nice, it would be nice to get the 2 free workers from the pyramids, but getting them now rather than decades... Well, not decades, it'd be centuries later. 31 turns later is just too good. It's too long to wait. And what can you start out with? Well, monument's always good. Shrine isn't really useful. Yeah. Although, what technologies do I have? I can improve the citrus. Can't get the truffle yet. I should be able to improve the wine. Yeah, good. And now you're recovering quickly because you're inside friendly borders. You both, if I remember correctly, have 30 experience already. Yeah, so I can get rid of this. It can be useful to keep barbarian encampments around just to farm them, but A, I want the gold slightly, but it's better than not having it, and B, more important, I don't want it that close to my city. If it were maybe, like, over here, I might wait. That's just too close, though. Also, I have embarkation
After the
now.
arrow had been feathered with...
That was really quick. I love this great scientist. Oh, so amazing. I'm never playing anything but Babylon ever again. Okay, that might be a slight exaggeration. But... not by much. I move back and heal, because I'm pretty badly injured. Oh cool, that actually gives me more sight because I'm stepping onto a hill tile. Interesting. Even though I'm moving back. And once you are healed up enough, you will explore over here. This would be Cuba? Or, no, it's part of the Mediterranean. Mediterranean? Really? Wow. I don't know why I'm having a total blank on the name. Those islands... Okay. I'm sorry if I have offended the entire country. Well, that's not one country, but... Wait, what? How can they shoot me from there? That's rough terrain. Oh, it's rough terrain either way. But apparently marsh doesn't count, because normally you can't shoot over 2 tiles over rough terrain. But I guess this marsh doesn't count as rough terrain for that purpose. Interesting. I did not know that. And you're reasonably high hit points, but I can wait 1 turn. I'm that patient. At least, I would hope. People that like to smile the most, naturally I'm lowest. I don't know how people are already at 10. Because even if I had like gone for maximal happiness and hadn't settled the city, I guess if I had like produced a worker from the very start instead of going for a monument, I might have been able to get that much happiness already, but it'd be pretty difficult.
Even brute beasts and wandering birds.
And you embarkate. What do I want to take? Obviously one of these 3. Probably the National College, or Philosophy. Although I can't really build that yet. So maybe I should take something that'll be more useful in the future, like a workshop? Yeah. I think. None of these are really immediately useful. My science is just way outstripping my ability to actually build the things that I unlock. It's awesome. Don't really need the pyramids. Great Lighthouse is always excellent because it provides a free lighthouse in the city where it's built, so it because lighthouses normally have a maintenance cost, but the free one from a wonder does not have the maintenance cost. Plus, it gives much stronger naval units. I am playing on an Earth map mode, of course, so the naval units might actually matter, because I'm gonna have to get over to the other continents, over to Eurasia at some point. Ah, come on, don't kite me. That's just annoying. I'll get there in 2 turns, good enough for me. At least he's trapped-ish. And this is relatively safe tile. Ooh. I don't want to go over there directly because I'm so injured. If there happens to be an archer, say, here, he could shoot at that, and he would probably be able to kill my scout. So I'd rather heal up a little bit. Probably should have healed up more. Wow, that's awesome. I probably should have healed up a little bit more while I was backing it or near a CAD, because at that time I would have had more, I would have been able to recover faster. Well, what tile was I working? What? When you're unhappy, your growth is quartered, but it seems like it was cut by 1/8. Oh, I was probably working this marsh tile, because when you're unhappy, your empire avoids growth automatically. So I guess it was working the tile with the least food. Lord Kamehameha? That's an actual name, apparently. This is Polynesia. I don't know what Polynesia's special ability is. They're from the new DLC that I got, so, well, new for me anyways. So I've never actually played as Polynesia. Although I think I haven't played as a lot of different civilizations, so even the ones before the new DLC. 70% attack bonus, awesome. Get a 5% bonus because they're on rough terrain. Well, 5% total because 30% for me, plus 25% for them. Don't know if that actually works out to exactly 5%, but should be around there. I did not take tradition, I took liberty. So the Hanging Gardens doesn't matter, Courthouse doesn't matter yet, and Colosseum might be useful. And the Petra would not be useful. Great Wall is pretty cool. Gives you great defensive bonuses, but it's not all that useful. So I don't think I'm going to bother. Because, honestly, defending is just so easy anyways that it's hardly worthwhile. Whoa, where did you come from? Okay, don't know where or why you're here, but I guess retreat. Fall back. Fall back. Okay, 41, that should be good enough. At least to go here, I might have to be careful. Oh, please don't plunder my academy, please. That's like the most awesome thing I have. At least it doesn't destroy it permanently. But it's still annoying, because I would miss out on 8 science per turn for however long it takes. Oh, you just know that he's gonna do it too. Oh. Of course. Yeah, well. No way of preventing it, I guess. This seems like it's not the quickest way to get here. See, if I go here, 1, 2, 3, 4, okay, I guess this is slightly quicker. Though it would mean an amphibious assault if he doesn't move. But hopefully he will. Wow, that's a lot of barbarians in Central America. Babylon is about to grow. Grow! Grow! Don't know why I said it like that. And I'm out of happiness, but at least I'm not in negative happiness. Oh, yes I am. Never mind. Also, I think, yeah, going this way makes more sense now. He'll probably plunder my other thing. I'm surprised I managed to get an ancient ruin this late in the game. 65 gold. Ooh, and I meet Elizabeth. Excellent.
We are pleased to meet you.
Trade embassies, and
Very well.
anything you want.
Go on.
Nope, not really. I have so much sight, it's awesome. It's pretty rare to get a scout up that high in level because scouts are a non-combat unit, basically. And I'm surprised that he did not plunder my citrus. And my... Let's see, where do I move? I keep exploring by land? Probably not. Or by sea? Probably not. I can move out and repair the academy because it would take him 2 turns to get here anyways. He would either have to move onto the hills...
Three things are to be looked to.
And he got the other thing. He would have to move onto the hills or attack my city, either of which would take the entire turn. Oh, hey, free worker. I did not remember that I got that, but that's still acceptable. I probably would have wanted 2 workers anyways, even had I known that I would get the second one. Could go for the Oracle. Not a bad idea. If I finish the Great... I think I will go for the Oracle, actually. Especially if I can get more production. How much production can I get? Why did switching to production focus decrease the production I get? What? How does that make any sense? Why? That makes no sense whatsoever. I mean, I could understand not increasing it, but how does it decrease it? Mind blown. You'll heal up in basically 3 turns. So after those 3 turns, I'll have to remember to send you out again. Wow. Not London. Elizabeth already has a second city, though I suppose so do I, so shouldn't exactly be jealous. And seriously, a hand axe too? Well, I should... Oh no, moving here is a river, so I can't just hit here. Wait, what? Why didn't you heal? You should have healed. I don't understand. I'm missing something. Whoops. I did not realize that was how that worked. But if he does move to capture my worker, I should be able to instantly destroy this hand axe with my spearmen combined with Babylon. Hopefully. So I shouldn't have to worry about him capturing my worker. I forgot that when you order them to repair, that actually takes up an action. And I wonder if he will try to pillage my... whatever that's called. Pillage my academy, even though my spearman is right here. Or I wonder if he'll just, like, try shooting my spearman over and over. That, if he does, that should be fine. I can out-heal him. Oh, maybe I can't. I probably can with the defensive bonus from fortifying. And then I can whittle him down slowly with the city. You know, I thought hand axes did 10 damage against warriors. But apparently they do 23 against spearmen, so... they're a lot stronger than I realized. If I build a pasture here, I think that'll make this tile into 2, I don't know whether it'll go 3 food, 2 3 food, 1 production, or 2 food, 2 production. But either way, it'll be good. Heh, can't touch me. Well, I suppose you can, but I can out-heal you. Because this should be less than 20 damage. Slightly. Oh, he's attacking my scout instead of Kamehameha. Apparently. So, move back, because I really don't want you to die. At least, not yet. Once I've explored the world, you can die all you want. Ooh, I can build a watermill. Interesting. Don't often settle next to rivers. I think a granary is just pure better at this point. Oh, no, watermill gives production as well. So I probably want to get that, because I don't have much production at first in this city. Because when I expand, I'll eventually be able to get to this hill. Oh. And that's about it. I always seem to do this. I like settle somewhere where there's nothing that I can ever get any production from. I'm glad that your capital is automatically in a decent starting location, though. Hey, free embassy. Why not? Kamehameha is my second in command. Second in score. Wait, is that a barbarian ship? Or does somebody... Oh, that's an embarked spearman. Not a good idea to embark right next to your enemies. Surprise, surprise. Hey, finally finished the plantation. I'm happy again. Almost done with the Great Lighthouse, surprisingly quickly. Why does this say 10 turns now when it said 9 a second ago? Oh, it switched for some reason? Oh, it switched over to food because it's, switched over to food from production because I became happy. So, that's acceptable. I don't think that anybody will get the Great Lighthouse within the next 10 turns, because I researched it quite quickly. And I want the growth more. Growth hormone. Did I get trapping ever? Yes, I did, it looks like. Ah, they just never end. So you can start hooking up the truffles. And if I actually just keep here, I'll heal up once more, and then I'll be nearly full health. And plus I'll give him zone of control if he tries to move. So he'll only be able to move 1 tile instead of being able to move onto the academy.
There is a...
And almost get the oracle. So if I do this... Oh, really? A camp does not need to destroy the forest. Huh. Most tile improvements do need to remove any forest or jungle, but apparently not a camp. What do I want to do? Chichen Itza is always excellent, and that picks up quite a few technologies that are quite useful on the way, so it seems like as good a goal as any. I'm sure I'm way ahead in literacy. 20% to an average of 14%. Yeah. That's totally awesome. Kamehameha is in the classical era, that's fine, I'm almost in the medieval era. And at least he wasn't able to capture it, or not capture, to plunder it, because of my zone of control. Yay! Actually, I think plundering might take 2 action points anyways. And why is this archer still here? Why are you telling me this? Why? Normally they only notify you if there's barbarians around, but... So I don't know why he made me give him his orders again. Yeah, so I get shot, of course. And I have to run away again. Oh boy. Because I can't run over here, because he could just shoot me across this lake. Maybe I should just go somewhere else. That might be smart. So where are these barbarians coming from anyways? I mean, it has to be like somewhere over here? Maybe down here? The Gulf, or the... What's that called? The peninsula? No, it's the Strait of Hormuz, but what's... I mean, I guess this would be Tierra de la Fuga, but I'm probably horribly embarrassing myself. Anyways, I can make a four tile trade route by just connecting here, and that will be good because it'll give me extra money and higher movement speed, and it will, actually, no, that's pretty much it. And I should just be able to route 2, because it's a straight line. I would hope that it wouldn't be able to go wrong with a straight line. Oh, there's a city-state quest there. Interesting. Okay, looks like he's not down here. Oh, yes it is. So, great, I have that. Now I have even more happiness. I have an unusual amount of happiness this game, because I already have 7, and it looks like I'm going to be able to go up to, like, 16. Or 15. No, 19 if I can get the gems, which will be quite a bit. Don't have any iron as far as I know, so I guess no early game swordsman, but then again I have a spearman anyway, so that's even better. Really? There we go, Great Lighthouse. World's most progressive people, I'm the least progressive person. Even though we're basically all tied. However, if I can get the Oracle, that should put me in the lead, actually. And I'm still growing very quickly, but I have acceptable production. 8's decent for the early game. Obviously, later on I'll be able to get like 300 or something. Not literally 300, but you can get up to pretty easily like 50 production. What's that doing?
What is drama but life with the dull bits cut out?
That's an interesting question mark you have there. Amphitheater gives me culture. I mean, I am going to build the Oracle, which I almost never do, because it usually gets taken first, but I think that because of my science, I think I might have been able to research it in time to get it. Plus, there are just so many other more useful wonders. But I already built 2 of them. Why does this take 22 turns? It said it would take, like, 24 turns, 10 turns ago. I don't know. Hand axe. That's really, really annoying, because it can do a lot of damage really quickly, so I have to run away. Because as I've shown before, he can do 25 damage a turn. Well, almost 25. And I can't survive that for more than 2 turns. Can't heal up quickly enough. Fortunately, he can move there, but he can't actually attack, so I can run away. I can get to friendly territory in 2 turns, and actually, now that I know where to go, I can get back quite quickly, too. Wow, that's so much Fog of War lifted. The Scout is awesome. You might as well just heal up completely. Well, almost completely. I don't want to waste the full turn on 1 hit point, but heal up to 99. At least. Malacca wants Ragusa bullied. How rude. Okay, you can heal up for 2 turns, and then return, and hopefully the hand axe will have moved away. Although, actually, I suppose I shouldn't be hoping that, because if he does move away, there's only one place for him to go. Babylon. Ooh, I was hoping to return via embarkation, but I guess if there's going to be a trireme here, that would not be a good idea. 2 more turns. Classical era. More classical era. Still almost to the medieval era. Wow, so Ragusa and Malacca just hate each other's guts, apparently. Yes, we know your kingdom for a horse. You've told us that many times, but I'm still not willing to take up the offer. I'd rather have my 2 horses. Even though I'm not actually using them. You know what? Never mind. I'll take your kingdom. Not much else to go. I wonder, can you land on Greenland and, like, go over to Iceland and then Europe with only coastal terrain? Because with level 1 embarkation, you could only go on coast, not ocean. So I wonder if I can sort of, like, hop around to Europe that way. Hey, there's the hand axe. Somewhere where I can actually, hopefully, win. But man, he has almost as high of strength as I do, and he has a ranged attack, which means that he's basically doing damage twice on his turn. Or twice per turn. Because he's doing damage when I attack him and when he attacks me. So I cannot win this in the long term. I could build an archer. Or I could just move back and hopefully he will get close enough that I can shoot him. Don't want to take... Ooh. That's nice. I wonder if that applies retroactively. I don't think so. So actually, I want to get meritocracy first because that gives me more happiness immediately, rather than a culture bonus at some point, because I'm not going to found a city for a while. And I hope he doesn't, but I'm sure he will plunder my wine. Of course. At least I can repair it fairly easily. And I can heal pretty quickly. Hey, Greenland, yay. Oh, okay, wow. Yeah. I did not realize that Greenland was infested by barbarians. That's interesting. Also, why does Greenland connect to the North Pole? Like, connect to the Arctic. Wow, 38 damage. That's almost enough to kill him. But just holding on, fortunately. And there goes the academy. At least I have the road, so I can get back pretty quickly. I should be able to get back in, like, 2 turns. And hopefully there's no triremes around, because if there is, I'm basically dead. And I really hope this Super Scout doesn't die. Stonehenge, uh-oh. Somebody's gonna get a pretty strong religion. At least for once, he cannot plunder, because that took all his movement points, and I can stop him before he plunders again. Why are you going that way? Seems like it would be faster to go this way, but I guess not, actually. And should I take a chance and land on Iceland and hope there are no barbarians? And that I can heal? Probably not. Suddenly my science goes down massively now that my academy isn't here. Goes down by 50%, basically. Nice, 82. That means I can heal without worrying about wasting a turn. If I got a second sugar, I could sell it immediately, which might be worthwhile because I don't need the happiness that badly right now. Oh, there's mountain tile. Interesting. Guess that kind of makes sense. Yeah, I don't really need the happiness now, but wow, I'm gonna have so much happiness because there are 2 different luxury resources that are within my territory that I will be able to unlock. Oh, looks like there's just a little bit of ocean between Iceland and the British Isles. Too bad. But might as well explore. There's a chance that there's some connecting coast somewhere. That's all I need. A chance. Great. More barbarians, because we left them alone for 1 second, so they multiply like roaches. Clear the marsh away. That's good. I think. Does it? Yes. Yeah. Clearing marsh is surprisingly easy, actually. Only takes, like, 4 turns. Oh. Can't leave my worker alone, unfortunately, so miss out on an attack. Though this is probably good anyways, because I want to deny him movement by taking up the zone of control. Slight damage, but I don't think I'll need to heal that. I guess just stay here, because once he dies, I can move you back to Babylon instantly and then get you somewhere useful. Islam, so that's probably... well, I don't know what civilization did that, but it's probably the one that got Stonehenge, I would guess. Though, I suppose not necessarily. Oh wow, there's 3 luxury resources that I haven't gotten yet, that are near my borders. Wow, I'm getting so lucky this game. Wow, that was really fast. So I can get up to 23 happiness. It's a good thing I'm gonna get Chichen Itza, because it looks like I'm gonna get a golden age pretty quickly. I can't actually improve that, at least not usefully yet. I hope there's no triremes around. I don't see any, so I'm gonna trust that there aren't any. Trireme would probably be able to one-hit kill my unit while it's embarked, so it's a pretty big risk. But I can at least see above, and there's nothing there. So, should be able to finally get rid of this annoying barbarian encampment. And I still only have 2 production. Okay, 2.1, but not very much. Oh, hey, I didn't realize that Kamehameha is, in India? No, that looks like it's, just north of Italy, I think, so Austria? I think. It's kind of hard to tell, since I can only see a tiny bit of the land. Might be, like, slightly to the north of Greece, or northern Greece, I think that is. There we go, finally got him. That was quite the annoying barbarian encampment. So close. Almost to the watermill. And I'm only 10 turns away from the Oracle, but you'll have to wait for its completion till the next episode. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you all next video. Bye!